Can you realistically fight the Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics? Can Kevin Hart beat The Rock?
No!
So we should start with defining our fighter, which will be me. I'm about, give or take, 5'8.5", but we can round it up to 5'9" because my mommy said so. And I'm around 125 pounds-ish because I'm kind of underweight. But now that we have size and weight, we can go over the rules. Number 1, no weapons. Only doing bare knuckle fighting. Get it? Because, you know, Fazbear. Number 2, has to be a character that isn't a one-off or some other dumb character. That means no Lolbit, Phantom Freddy or Bonnie, Golden Bonnie, and no other animatronic I didn't name. And lastly, did you know that you should subscribe? Because I only have 0.1% of my viewers are subscribed and will really enjoy it, so I have no person.
I don't get it.
You should subscribe to Linker on YouTube, Lane.
Alright, so let's get a few points straight. The animatronics are made out of fabric but have a metal exoskeleton. They all run close or at 27 miles per hour. And they're all 6 feet or higher. Okay, so now that we have the facts, who can we beat? First, Foxy. Foxy has a whole hook and teeth and can run at almost 30 miles per hour. But yet and still, Foxy is not me. If you notice that when Foxy jump scares you, they kind of lean into the office a little bit. I think you see what I'm getting at. As soon as you hear Foxy running at you, run up to the door, press the button, and boom. Easy win. Alright, Chica. Chica doesn't peek into the office, they kind of just like lunge at you. However, Chica has a downside. They're fat ass. In most of the games, Chica's usually in the kitchen, so we can use that to our advantage. Using this picture from Help Wanted, we can kind of assume what the kitchen in FNAF 1 looks like. There's a countertop and also a kitchen rack right by it. So we could use this to our advantage. And this does not count as using weapons, by the way. Alright, so here's my scheme. We can lay a whole bunch of food on the countertop. And once Chica walks into the kitchen and sees the food, they're gonna walk up to the food and start eating it. Then, as we hide behind the kitchen rack, we charge it at her, pushing it towards her, knocking her on the ground. Thing is, we can't use weapons, so there's not much we can do when Chica's on the ground. I would say we could like kick her or like stomp her and like her joints, but it's metal, so we can't really do that. So if we were to do that, it would go something like this probably. Fuck! So for this one, I would say it's a loss. Alright, so right now it's a 1-for-1. We're doing pretty good still. So now we have Bonnie. Bonnie has a guitar, but they don't really use it much. Also, they are only 6'3". I say only like that's not tall as hell, but that's it. However, if we go back to the FNAF trailer and we see Bonnie rip off their own face, once Bonnie gets a hold of you,
My brother, you can pray.
I really cannot think of a way to like beat Bonnie. So if you can, just like leave it in a comment or something, but as of right now, it's a loss. And Freddy. Freddy is 6'6". Just, no, it's not happening, bro. For this one, I'm gonna say loss. And lastly, Golden Freddy. Golden Freddy is actual light work. Golden Freddy is just a costume. I mean, there's people who are like, oh, but he can teleport. Okay. Can he block this right hook? No, he can't. So, easy win.
I'm sorry, little kids, but I'm a killer clown today. I could say bullets are gonna spray. I'm from Brooklyn. That's alright.
Before we even begin with FNAF 2, let me just say something real quick. You are not beating any of the toy animatronics, except for Balloon Boy. Not only are they made out of full metal, more advanced and smarter. These motherfuckers are built to kill. As soon as they see you, they're gonna alert every animatronic in the building, and they're all gonna jump you. Now hear me out on this one, except for Mangle. This one's gonna surprise you, but I think I'll take the win on this one. But let me tell you why. The reason why Mangle is, mangled, is because a bunch of little kids ripped Mingle to shreds. So bad, in fact, they stopped fixing her. But here's the thing. I ain't a little kid. So here's how I win. I'll be chilling in the office, waiting for Mingle to strike. Now when Mingle swings down, I'll dodge out the way, but I'll grab her head as I'm dodging, and I'll pull with all my strength. Boom, her head comes off, I win. Now to prove that, I did a little experiment. Mingle swings down at this speed, and my reaction time is this speed. I think I take the win on this one if I'm being honest. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot to record for these animatronics, so I'm going off script here. But just know that it's not happening, bro. I mean, like, look at them. I'm pretty sure all of them are above 6'6". Freddy being the highest at like 6'8" or something like that. Dude, if you don't think that you could beat LeBron in the fight, you aren't gonna beat them. All right, so let's just leave it at that. It's not happening. So let's move on to the next.
This attraction is great. So many guys I can rate.
So in FNAF 3, there's technically only one animatronic, and it's Springtrap. So like, there's no phantoms because they're ghosts. You can't really fight ghosts. Springtrap is 6'5", has the mind of a serial killer. Has the mind of a killer, and has 30 years of unbridled rage behind him. That being said, Springtrap is very old and broken because being behind a wall for 30 years kind of does that to you. So we can use this to our advantage. Springtrap is lured by he can be attracted by audio cues. The reason why is because his suit forces him to travel to the nearest child. So here's the plan. We use an audio cue here. The reason why is because this room has a little corner we can hide in. Springtrap's suit will force him to walk towards the audio cue, and once he enters, it's game. Right towards the back of the head, in the neck, this little area right here, although it's metal, if we punch it at just the right point, it has to be rusted at least somewhat. Now, let's remember that this is metal, and we probably can't punch through solid metal. But that's the thing. It won't be just us. We're gonna have the power of 5 dead children behind it. But unfortunately, 5 dead children aren't very strong. Anyways, thanks.
You forgot about FNAF 4, FNAF Sister Location, FNAF Pizzeria Sim, FNAF Ultimate Custom Night, FNAF World, Help Wanted, and Sursatire Breach.
Yes, I know. I didn't mention FNAF 4, Sister Location, the other ones I can't remember off the top of my head. But the reason why is because I think FNAF 4 deserves its own video, as well as Ultimate Custom Night, because there's a lot more animatronics in that one. However, if you guys did like this video, and just maybe, I don't know, man, you could comment, you could subscribe. I promise I'll put more effort and more in-depth research in the FNAF 4 video, because although it's literally impossible, there's no way you can win that. I'm going to try and find a way for you guys. Thank you for watching once again. You out there, yes, you're right there watching this video. Love you, man. Anyway, peace out.